glory, yeah. I walk in his favor, yeah. I stand on his promises. I'm in alignment. Nothing can stop me, no. Nothing can block me, no. No one is holding me. I'm on assignment. I am free indeed. I'm free indeed. I am liberty. Christ has set me free. There's liberty. His grace, it covers me, yeah. His power, it raises me, yeah. His blood, it cleanses me. I've been redeemed. No sickness or sadness, y'all. Only rejoicing, y'all. No more chains holding me. I'm truly free. I love him because he put my pride. He paid it all. Wipe the tears from my eyes. His love will never, ever change. Peace, joy, and happiness, I found it in his name.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I'm so grateful and thankful for all of you that have joined us tonight for our Let's Stay Together tour, part 2. And we are continuing this tour. We welcome everyone that's on Facebook, those that are on YouTube, and those that are on the church website. And of course, those that are on Zoom. We welcome all of you tonight to part 2 of our Let's Stay Together. As you know, we're committed to at least twice a month providing some form of communication and some form of excitement together for our Let's Stay Together tour. And tonight we have our very own F. William Samuel is what he goes by. That's his stage name, one of our own that will be leading us tonight. And you know, the Bible talks about this in Proverbs, how laughter can be good medicine, you know, for the soul. And it can even help a broken spirit. So we thank God tonight that we have an opportunity for laughter and excitement and joy when we have so much to be down about. But we thank God that we do also have so much to be thankful about and so much to be excited about. And so tonight we're going to have fun through laughter. And so if you're on Facebook, let's share it. If you're on YouTube, I'm asking you to share our YouTube page with others so that they can join us on YouTube. You can share our website as well. And so as you're sharing those, have people to subscribe to our Facebook and to our YouTube page. And so without further ado, I turn it back into the hands of Brother F. William Samuel. I know him as my frat brother, Bill Parrish, but F. William Samuel will lead us tonight along with his friends. I'm thankful for them carving out time on a Friday night to be with us. Welcome, my brother. It's all on you.
Thank you. Reverend Slaughter, Brother Pastor, Reverend Doctor, so many names. I really, really appreciate this opportunity. And I'm so glad to be here with everyone tonight. How's everyone doing tonight? Yes, I know you're probably muted. You still can raise your hands like this. So, you know, you could do like this. You could use, yeah. So we want to see some animation. We want you to be animated. You know, this is a Zoom, but we want you to be animated. And you can use the chat. Please use the chat to comment, because from time to time we'll go in there and we'll pick some topics up. We may talk to some people in there, and we're going to have a good old time with you. Is that all right? I didn't hear anybody say anything, but that's because everybody's on Zoom. I do understand. So we're still letting folks in the room because, you know, when you say 7 p.m., it's just like church, right? There's going to be somebody who comes at 7:20, and you got to make room for them. So we're going to make room for the people who come 15, 20 minutes late, but we're not going to hold up the people who are on time, because we appreciate you and we appreciate your punctuality. Sometimes we do a show on a Friday night at 7 o'clock. We got to tell people the show starts after school, because that's the only way we're going to get them there on time. You know, so don't even worry about 7 o'clock. We're going to say the show starts after school. You know, just make certain you pick up the kids and then turn on your computer and be ready for the show. So I hope everybody is good tonight. I do want to start off, you know, this is, first of all, let me just tell you, F. William Samuel is my stage name. You might know me as William Samuel Parrish. All I did is put the F on for funny and use my middle name and my first name, William Samuel. And that's how we get F. William Samuel, in case you were interested. So it's me. I'm the same guy. It's me. And we're going to have a good time. I have with me one of my good friends, a veteran comedian by the name of Ty Rainey, out of Montclair, New Jersey. Ty Rainey, you've probably seen him on Kevin Hart's comedy showcase, Heart of the City, on Comedy Central. You may have seen him locally performing around town. Very, very funny brother. I've worked with him for a while, and we've developed a great rapport. I'm going to have a good show for you tonight. So as people are still coming in, right? These are the people that be seated by the ushers. I don't know if we have ushers on Zoom, but these folks will be handled by the ushers because they're coming in late. So we're going to give them time to come in and sit down and get a seat. Now, if we were in the club, we'd be talking about them as they come in late too. I don't know, Pastor, you should start doing that. I don't know if we can adapt some of the things that we use in the comedy setting for church. It would be kind of entertaining if you could stop in the middle of your act and recognize the people who are coming in at 11:25, you know. And even when we're on Zoom, some people are still late regularly, but we'll get started. I would like to say that I hope the audio is good and the video is good and everybody can hear and see me. Is that all right? Can everybody hear and see? Wave your hands, wave your hands. All right, good. Now, this is the last Friday in Black History Month. So I would really, really like to start the show off in a way that we can honor our ancestors for Black History Month. Can we do that? Is that all right? Is that all right? Give me hands. Is that all right? Is that all right? All right. So in order to do that, we're going to start off. I would like to sing the National Black Anthem. Now, I know y'all on mute, and you might be worried saying, I wasn't paying attention in elementary school when they tried to teach me this. The Black National Anthem. The Black National Anthem, everybody should know it. And I want to see if we can get through one verse of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you a countdown, and you're going to hear the music come on, and we're going to sing the Black National Anthem. Is that all right, hands? Is that all right? All right. So everybody remember, you can cheat off your neighbor if you have to. But the Black National Anthem, only the first verse. Only the first verse. Here it goes. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the Black National Anthem, y'all. That's the one I'm talking about. I know y'all know this one. That's the Black National Anthem right there. Yeah. Whether you was paying attention to elementary school or not, this is the one you need to know. Can I get an amen? Am I right on that? Am I right on that? Everybody knows this one. You made me happy. Come on now. You can sing in your house too. We can't hear you. So if you're off tune, it don't matter. It's okay. Black National Anthem, y'all. It's Friday night. It's Black History Month. This is the Let's Stay Together tour. I really need some Al Green, but I didn't have any Al Green tonight. So I just wanted to hit you with that really quickly so we could, I didn't want anybody to get nervous about not remembering the song. So everybody's in the clear. Everybody, yes, played at every wedding reception, every party, everybody's in the clear. I still see people coming in the room. It's 7:12, and that's fine with us because we're going to get flexible. So let's get familiar like we do in church. You know, everybody. Now, if you got your video turned off, I'm going to ask you to turn it back on. I know you might be doing something else. We want you to, pay attention with us because we got some engagement we want to do with you. And if we can't see your screen, it makes it a little bit difficult to do. I know some people like to use filters on their cameras. I like the one that looks like you out of space. I love to see astronauts in training. So folks who like to use that space filter, you look far out. I know some other people like to use filters because they haven't trained their roaches and they might come out at any time. So I know why some people use filters and I understand, and it's okay. It's okay. There's no pressure tonight. Everybody is good. But let's do like we do in church and start off in a way that will make the pastor proud. Can we grab our neighbor by the hand? And the way we do it in church, everybody grab your neighbor by the hand. Now, this is virtual, of course. I see some people at the Golden Gate Bridge. I see some astronauts out there. We grab your neighbor by the hand and repeat after me. Everybody repeat after me. Neighbor, oh neighbor, I do hope and pray that you wash your hands when you left the bathroom, because if not, you got the cooties and it's too late. That's how I like to start off. That's how I like to start off, to warm everybody up and get a feel. I would love to hear y'all laughing out there. I can't hear anything because everybody's on mute, but wave your hands if you're having a good time. Wave your hands if you're having a good time. Let us know it's all making sense. I see people still coming in the room, and that's okay because we're going to enjoy ourselves and have a good time. So y'all look good out there. Y'all definitely look good out there. I see a lot of, I see some bedroom sets and drapes that don't match. That's okay. That's okay. I know we coming out of the pandemic. It's okay. We had to take a step back and get things together. I understand. Even coming out of the pandemic, I think, we can't rush back. The pastor has been updating us on when we'll get back to in-person church. And I don't think we should rush. I think we should take our time. I think we should move smoothly and slowly and cautiously because, it's been over 2 years. And we can't just jump right back into it, if you know what I'm saying. There's certain people who going to really need to warm up and get into it before we go back to in-person church. And the people that I'm talking about that's going to really, really need to warm up are the praise dancers. Because, you haven't praise danced in 2 years. I don't know if you still got it. Make some noise if you still got it. Praise dance. The praise dance is going to have to warm up a little bit. We don't want anybody to twist the ankle or pull a muscle in there. And it might be some people still on the bench. Pastor, you might have to come get some folks off the bench. We might have some new tryouts because the praise team hasn't praise danced in 2 years. And a lot of us have aged in 2 years. And I'm just saying, I ain't trying to get in your business. I'm just saying, for some of us, we might not be praise dancing so noteworthy, if you know what I mean, right? But this is good. Everybody's on screen. We can have a little bit of tutorial. This is a nice, intimate conversation on a Friday night. I want to give out some tips about Zoom if I can. First of all, we talked about filters already. That's good. Second thing to know about Zoom is, if I see the inside of your nose hairs like this, that means you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. You're doing it all wrong. I shouldn't see you like this. All right. I should not be able to count the hairs in your nose at any time during the evening. You should just, be able to move forward, enjoy yourself, look like you're in a box, like you're in a picture frame. And that's okay. That is okay. So how is everyone doing tonight? Everybody's good. So we went over the Zoom etiquette. We talked to our neighbors. We went over a little bit of Black History Month. And I just think we got to think about this thing before we go back to in-person church. We don't want to rush that at all. Everybody has had their experiences in the pandemic. It's been 2 years. And, I think if nothing else, we've learned how to pivot in this pandemic. But we've also gotten a little older. And I can say for myself, I'm getting older. I actually, God willing, will be celebrating a birthday next Saturday on March 5th. Make some noise for me. Can I get an amen? Yes. Now, anybody experiencing a birthday, anybody got a birthday coming out there? Ladies, raise your hand if you got a birthday out there. I see Miss McIntosh. I see Miss Edgar, Faith Edgar. Now, I've learned a lot about asking women about their age. And I was told that you're never supposed to ask a woman her age. So I always like to ask how much you weigh. I try to stay clear of any controversy. I ask how much you weigh instead of how much how old you are. But I'm looking forward to, Darryl Pope said, no, don't do that one. I'm looking forward to my birthday next week on March 5th. I'll just tell you that it's very different getting older. I feel blessed, but some days I wake up and everything is hurting, everything. And I have to think back to what I did the day before. Like some days I have to act like, did I join the Army yesterday? Like go through basic training because my whole body is sore and I can't figure out how it happened. So each day is different. You have to really take it day by day. I think some days, because I'm older and I'm wiser, I don't even wait for things to start hurting. Like if I wake up, I get out the shower and I just start putting on Bengay like it's cocoa butter, just all over my body. I don't even wait for things to start hurting, because I'm smarter than that and I don't need to actually wait to do that. So, you pick up things, you live and learn, and you follow the best course to get things done. Getting older is a challenge. It's certainly a challenge. I think you have to be working on your body and your spirit and your mind at all times. Am I right? Can I get an amen like that? Working on your body, your mind, and your spirit. For the body, a lot of people did this during the pandemic. We turned to fitness. And I've been concentrating on working out as well. I've been working on my weight. If you've seen me, I'm a former athlete, but I've been working on my weight. I've gone from probably 276 to 305. I think it's working lovely. You know, I'm just very successful in what I do, and even when I'm working on my weight, I'm able to I'm able to make it work for me really, really well. The key is that muscle is heavier than fat, so that's the first thing you should know, and you should be focused on that and stay on that. But I will tell you that, you know, before the pandemic, I was going to the gym very regularly. I was going to the gym, and you know, I was in the gym every day. I was actually in the gym so much they actually hired me. Yeah, I was a greeter. I'll be the one at the front desk, like, hey, how you doing? Enjoy your workout. You know, fresh towels in the back, you know. So I'm the first person you see when you come in there. And you had to take my class if you were in the gym. You signed up for the gym, you had to take my class. My class was really on fire, egress, and emergency exits. I mean, really, it wasn't like I was it wasn't like I was training like a Zumba class or anything. I was just teaching you how to get out in case there's a fire, you know where all the exits are, you know, move quickly and, you know, watch the lighted paths in the stairwells. That's the best thing I could tell you, you know. But the key is you got to be working on something. You got to be working on something. I went to the doctor, and I want to be honest with the fellas, and I want the fellas to be honest with me. Fellas, I want you to try this if you're at home. I failed the test. You know, I think everybody understands, you know, when you go to the doctor, they used to have this test to see if you were overweight. And they would have this chart that said, like, if you're 5'10", you should weigh only maybe 190 pounds. And what we found is that test is culturally biased. That chart doesn't really reflect us. And what they said was, we got a new test. Fellas, I want you to try this at home. My doctor told me we got a pencil test now. Pencil test, fellas, is you have to stand in front of the mirror with no shirt. And if you can hold a pencil under your breast, fellas I'm talking to, then you got too much flab and you're out of shape and you're overweight and you have to do something right away. And the doctor told me, try this when you go home. Fellas, I want you to try it. Stand in front of the mirror, take your shirt off, and if you can hold a pencil under one of your pectoral muscles, that's not good. Doctor said, but I see that you are a little bit larger, so I don't want you to use a pencil. I really want to illustrate the point. I want you to use something larger than a pencil, like a D-size battery. This is my doctor talking to me, a Black woman. She was making me feel quite inadequate, but she was giving it to me straight, and that's the way I needed to hear it. She said, use a D-size battery and then continue to use objects larger and larger until you get the message of what I'm trying to say. So I did that. I went home and I took off my shirt, and I'm standing in front of the mirror with a D-size battery under my pectoral muscle. I'm going to call it a muscle either way. And let me just say, it was comfortably tucked under my pectoral muscle. It didn't move. I was completely embarrassed. And I remember her saying, continue to use objects larger and larger until you get the message of what I'm trying to say to you. Let me just say, I stopped at the point where I was standing in front of the mirror with a 16-ounce can of Pepsi under my pectoral muscle. That's when I had had enough. I said, you know, I got the message. This is ridiculous. But I went to the gym the next day. I was committed because I said, I got to do something about this. But first, I went to Macy's and got fitted for a sports bra because clearly I had too much pectoral muscle. You got to know yourself, fellas. You have to know yourself. That's key. And don't be ashamed, because you can't work on it if you don't know who you are, right? You can't work on it if you don't know who you are. The thing I love about being in the gym is you get to see people who are really putting the work into it. You know, they're putting effort into it. I had the pleasure, because I'm there every day, I had the pleasure of seeing this woman who was built like a goddess, man. I mean, she had a beautiful back, a bunch of muscles. She had those most Michelle Obama arms. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? She was toned. She was fit, like a super athlete. You know, like from the waist up, she looked like one of the Williams sisters. You know, like it could have been Venus or Serena, but from the waist down, it looked like Wendy Williams. And I just said to her, you know, you have to work your legs. You can't skip any days. You got to do squats. You got to do lunges. You have to work on your legs. So she agreed, and it turned out really, really good for her. But you got to be doing something these days, because it'll hit you sometimes overnight, and you'll have that come to Jesus moment, and you'll realize what's going on. But I'm so glad that we are emerging out of this pandemic. No matter how slow, We are emerging out of this pandemic. Can I get an amen on that? Anybody happy about coming out of the pandemic? We are coming out of the pandemic. And the reason that I'm glad is because we had too many rules. We had too many rules. Do you guys remember the rules they gave us around food in the pandemic? They told us if you go to a drive-through, don't eat your food in the car on the way home because it could be contaminated. Do y'all remember that? Yeah, they said, come home, bring the food home, sit it out in front of your house for 10 minutes, bring it inside, transfer it to another container for 10 minutes, put it in the oven, right? Kind of sanitize it with the heat, and then bring it out. And then, you can eat it. It was too many rules, man. And we get tired. Now I eat French fries out the cup holders. In the backseat of an Uber, like it's not even my car. It doesn't even have to be my car. I'm just so weary with the rules. I'm just so tired. And you remember the hand washing? Everybody remember the hand washing, right? They said, you got to wash your hands. You got to wash your hands. And what tip did they give us? They said, you got to wash your hands long enough to sing the happy birthday song. And that's where they went wrong. Because they know Black folks don't sing the regular happy birthday song. We sing Stevie Wonder version. Am I right? We just washing our hands. I don't know when that song, and that song is like 16 minutes. Stevie Wonder, happy birthday. You just washing the hands, just washing their hands. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And then it go, happy. And then he starts singing a verse. It's like 16 minutes long, man. My water bill was ridiculous. I paid almost $400 on the water bill because I was washing my hands so much because I was using the happy birthday song and I just could not find where to end the song. The song is too long. Stevie Wonder's version is too long. I love it, but it is too long. So when they tell us rules, they got to be specific because, we're going to make it our version anyway. We're going to do what we want. Make some noise if you took the vaccine. I know to each his own. Right? We're not forcing anybody to do anything. We want everybody to be comfortable. You have a right to what works for your body. But if you cough more than 3 times, I'm calling security. I'm just going to say, if you cough more than 3 times around me, I'm going to call security. You have a right to what you want to do and what you want to believe. But if you cough more than 3 times, I'm calling security and you're going to get away from me. But the younger generation is a little bit different. I have a younger brother and he kind of tripped me out with this. He's only like 35 years old. And what he said to me was, I'm not going to take the vaccine until they make it mandatory at the job. Y'all hear this? No matter that it could keep him safe, no matter that it could keep him healthy, no matter that it could keep his son healthy. He said, I'm not taking the vaccine until they make it mandatory at the job because I have strong beliefs about that vaccine in my body. And I had to say to him, bro, you work at Whole Foods. Like you could get another job. It's not like you work at NASA or the White House. If you really believe what you believe, you can always get another job. So I had to have that reasoning with him because he felt like, he wasn't going to do it until it was mandatory. Then a couple of, and I understand because Whole Foods is a good job. I understand. It's not NASA, but it's a good job and they got good benefits and everything. And he called me the other day to say, well, I got the vaccine. Looks like I'm on my way to being a zombie. That's what he said to me. I got the vaccine. I didn't want to do it. Looks like I'm on my way to being a zombie. I said, yeah, but evidently with the tuition reimbursement program, you're going to be the smartest zombie on the block. Let me tell you, the night of the living dead, you ain't even going to be walking at night. You're going to probably do all your mauling like midday, afternoon to save energy because you're going to be one of the smartest zombies. I mean, the tuition reimbursement is ridiculous. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. So I have fun with it and he has fun with it too, but it's serious and we all got to, yes, it's important to believe what you want to believe, but we have to try to stay safe so we can be around for each other. Am I right? Can I get an amen for that? Can I get an amen for that? Yes, yes. So I hope y'all having fun. Everybody having fun? We all tuned in? Everybody enjoying themselves? Friday evening? Yes, yes. Everybody is comfortable in their homes. Nobody is taking their Zoom from the bathroom, I see. Looks like, a couple people still need to decorate. I do understand you in process. I know we're coming out of a pandemic. I understand. So there's that. But at this time, what I really want to do is introduce you to a very good friend of mine, a comedian extraordinaire, who has been on your television on Comedy Central. He has done shows all over the place. He is also, as I mentioned, the New Jersey cohort of Kevin Hart's Heart of the City comedy talent search. He only selected 3 people. Kevin Hart only selected 3 people. And this guy that's coming in front of you now is one of the guys who represented New Jersey in Kevin Hart's national talent comedy search, Heart of the City, on Comedy Central. Ladies and gentlemen, please clap for my good friend, my man, Ty Rainey. And I hope he's a co-host, and I hope he can be in the room, and I hope his audio is good. Ty Rainey.
Audio is good. Hey, right. What's happening, Will? Thank you for that lovely intro. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. And that was a great intro, Will. I'm still like, wow. All right. Yeah, keep going, brother. Keep going, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna flip through a couple of these and see who is on the line with us. Hey, what's happening, folks? All right. Hey, Linda. What's going on, Carl? All right. I'm just gonna shout y'all out. What's up, Donna? How you doing? Natasha. Okay. Everybody trying to find their angle. Everybody trying to find their angle and square their shoulders on good posture. Okay, Patricia, get off the phone, Patricia. You're on the house phone and on the regular phone. You gotta put one of them down, Patricia. One of them down. Hey, what's up, Sydney? What's happening? I ain't seen you in a while, Sydney. All right now. Okay, great. This is great. All right. I'm Ty Rainey. Like William said, I'm from New Jersey. And this Zoom stuff is awesome. It brings us together. What's up, Quan? What's going on? Don't be shy now. We can. Oh, hey, Kimberly with the mask on. You in the house with the mask on? What's going on? She turned her camera off. She said, "You ain't gonna talk about me. Ain't gonna talk about me." I like the Zoom chat. It was great during the beginning of the pandemic. I don't know if you guys were using this to keep in touch with your family or not. I know this was a big component for us, meeting on Sundays and stuff. Do you guys do that? Or some people just was like, no, if you ain't zooming in, don't zoom in out. But we were doing the Zoom stuff like every Sunday, and it was cool. It was cool every Sunday, but I got a little upset because every Sunday I have that one aunt that can't get it together with the Zoom. Like, we do this every Sunday. It's the same time. It's the same family members. And she always hop on all excited and stuff. And she don't have no volume. She just up there. Every Sunday, auntie, every Sunday, Pat ain't got no volume. Every Sunday we do this, and we always got to walk her through it. Look for the button on the top. How you holding your phone? Are you holding the phone like this or like this? Hold it like this. And she's like, I got all right. I put it on the table, baby. And then the angle be all messed up. Then you got the angle like this. Then it look like you can't get the angle right. And then you wondering, are you on a laptop or are you on your phone? Because all we see are your eyes. Can you move the phone back? Move something back. Then you looking at how dirty her ceiling fan is, and you realize you got time now, Aunt Pat. You got time. Go and clean that ceiling fan. Ain't nobody coming over here. Let's go get a step ladder and get some of that dust off. It looks like a Muppet swinging around on your ceiling. You need to get that ceiling fan. And you know what I started doing too with Zoom calls and all this conference call stuff? I started cutting people off who haven't changed their smoke detector in more than 6 months after I hear it beeping. People got smoke detectors beeping on a regular basis in their home. Look at Donna. You looking up right now, Donna like this. Donna like, you know what? He right. I need to go ahead and change that battery, but I can't reach it. Y'all can't. You better invite your brother over or get that neighbor. I find it a big concern. If you got children and you had a beeping smoke alarm in your home for more than 2 years and I've known you, ain't no way I can have you responsible for something of mine. You can't even change the battery in your smoke detector. Safety ain't priority. We sitting on the phone talking every 10 minutes. I got to hear beep. I'm like, dog, you ain't hear that? What you talking about? Don't you dare sit on the phone and try to ignore that beep. I hear the beep through your phone. I know you hear the beep. It's over your head in the living room. Cut it out. You better find somebody with some height and change that battery. You know what I'm saying, Linda? Just calling people out. Look at the couple. Look at the Samuels. Look at the couple over together. Look at the married. I can tell y'all married. Samuel's iPad. Y'all done grab Will's iPad. Like, let me see your iPad sitting in the other room. Put this on mute so it don't make a whole lot of feedback. I'm glad. Look, this is beautiful. This is unity. I'm gonna take a screenshot right here. This is an inspiration to Black love and couples. I'm gonna show my wife. I'm like, baby, that's us. In another 20 years. I got 17 years of marriage under my belt. And you know what? I found the key to marriage, y'all. And this couple can probably help me in the bottom right corner of my phone. The key to marriage, the key to staying together is space. Boom. Find yourself something to do. Boom. I got something to do. My wife got something to do. My wife is like, I got to find something to do because you're going to drive me crazy. I got that. My energy is always like on 10. She's like, you wake up like this. You know, first off, I'm a Gemini. All right. Now I know some ladies probably like, oh, Gemini. My wife wake up, she be like, who we dealing with today? You know, because you don't know who you gonna get. Look at Linda. Linda know who we dealing with today. I ain't have breakfast. I don't even know how that worked. I don't think it worked that way. I don't know. But you know, I try to be consistent, you know. My wife is a therapist, so there's no copay for me. You know, I get it for free. I just always on her couch, just talking, you know, just bleeding out my feelings. Look at Natasha walking around the house fancy because your Wi-Fi ain't got no drops in your home. Go ahead, girl. I ain't mad at you, sis. See, you got your braids in and stuff. That's been an issue for the Black woman too during the pandemic, is getting his hair done, right? Whoo, the plight of the Black woman. I feel for y'all. I feel for y'all. Man, we take it for granted. Let me tell you something. That 17 years of marriage, let me tell you something. My wife, we love each other, but there is another level of trust that I just uncovered maybe a couple months ago. And Black women, y'all know, listen, y'all are very serious about your hair. I'm very serious about your hair. I don't talk about no women, Black women's hair. I don't mess with your hair. I don't touch it without permission. Okay? I don't even brush it. I don't even touch my mama's hair. My mama be like, don't be touching my hair. But let me tell you, a new level of trust. My wife allowed me to take her sewing out. Good Lord. That right there. When she said, baby, go get the seam ripper, I said, the what? The seam ripper. I said, the seam ripper. That's when you know I'm in deep, ladies. I ain't just talking just to be talking. I had the seam ripper, not no scissors, okay? Not no little scissors that you try to do cuticles and little manicures. No, you need a seam ripper. Sis, Natasha, you know what I'm talking about. You need the seam ripper. All right, Patricia, what they do with these sew-ins, Patricia, I don't know what they preparing these sew-ins for, but they are sewed in. I sat there. Listen, it got so deep. I had to sit on the back of the couch. You know, I had to sit on the back part of the couch like that and have my wife sleep between my legs like I'm corn rolling her hair. I had a mining light on my forehead while I'm taking out the seam. And every 3 minutes, my wife will look up and be like, listen, don't you cut my hair. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. That's all you can hear. Don't you cut my hair. I got you, baby. I got you. And let me tell you something. 3 hours later, we finally got that sewing out. It was probably more hours. I took a break. We shared a sandwich together. And I guess we bonded. I mean, y'all women go to beauty shops. Listen, Natasha, I see you got them braids. My wife got braids one time. I dropped her off in East Orange, New Jersey in a store on Central Ave somewhere. And I had a black bag over the door. I don't even know the address. I just dropped her off and left her for hours. Had her braids done there. Braids look beautiful. She said she has like 6 people doing her hair and stuff. It looked nice. She was there for hours. She was there for so long. She called me and she said, hey, you going to bring me something to eat? I said, what happened? So I was like, where you at? She's like, I'm still here getting my hair braided. I said, oh my God, I dropped you off this morning. I totally forgot what you was. I didn't know where you was at. I didn't know where it was at. I had to drop a sandwich off at the door. The ladies don't want to open the door. They think I'm trying to break in and rob. I'm like, no, y'all got my wife in here since 10 o'clock this morning. That's the woman with the braids. She had hair my length when she came in, but now she got braids down to the floor. You got 6 women working on it. Looking at African soap operas and stuff in that little shop. I see what they doing in there. The plight of the Black woman. Let me tell you. Jackie, you over there, the Golden Gate Bridge girl. Let me tell you, girl. It is hot. I'm sitting under this ring light. Got my wife's light over here. I got my 80s drip over here. This is the 80s curtain. We just purchased this house, and we still got the original curtains on here because we slowly remodeling. This is white people flavor right here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We bought this from white folk. You know, this is like that 80 solid gold drip. We don't really, see no excuse there. So, see who's going on. Faith, that girl. Everybody got these. This is a good time for show too. So I see there's people of a certain age on here. I know when they sent out the invite, y'all was like 7 o'clock. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do 7 o'clock. You sitting up in that chair, because I'll be over here fade the black on y'all like. And believe me, I had a couple of people on Zoom calls like, yeah, we could do this at 9 o'clock. Me over there. Sleep. 7 o'clock was a victory. Because you're going to wrap this up by 9 and get into whatever you're getting into. Because I'm looking at these pictures. I see y'all folks. I'm dealing with a crowd of a certain age. I know somebody on this Zoom chat know who shot JR. Yeah, look, she said, I knew they know who shot JR, that old 80s reference. Y'all was watching Dallas like I was watching Dallas with my grandparents. Y'all was watching Dallas, Days of Our Lives, all that stuff. General old folk, baby. God bless them. But this is the weirdest thing because I don't hear nobody. It's quiet in my house. My son probably think my dad done lost his mind. He's in the living room talking to himself. And that ain't nothing new. I'm always talking to myself. I'm an only child. I grew up an only child. Only child is not that bad growing up an only child. I'm very blessed. I had a lot of gifts growing up. I had games like Connect 4, Hungry Hippo, Battleship. You know what I'm saying, Erica? Battleship. All the games take 2 or more people to play. Why they give me all these games? And I had Twister. Who buys an only child Twister? What kind of last minute game is this? Just me standing on a mat full of dots. And I'm playing with my grandmother. She can't even turn the dial. She's just picking colors because she got arthritis. She said, baby, put your left foot on green. She's like, I think you won. I think you won. Now, this is the funniest thing in the world. The Zoom thinks all I'm doing is looking at face people like this. All different angles like this. People in the background talking to other people too. They like this. Full arguments and the whole Zoom is on mute. You don't know what's going on. Wendy, that's right. I'll be on the conference call trying to work from home with the mute button. I'm like, I don't know where the toast is. You ate all the English muffins. I don't know. Maybe your son ate. I don't know. And then unmute it. Yes, I'll be there. I'll be available next week. And yeah, actually, I saw those forms and some of those numbers were off. If we can go back, I must have missed this. Charles. Can we go back when you made the point about the budget for next year? Because I was thinking, I'm sorry, you want to share something? And you're trying to regroup it, hit mute again. You go, listen, if you go into the supermarket, just go into the supermarket. You've been talking about it all morning. We also need water. You want me to go? I'm going to go. Let me finish with this call. I'm going to go. Yeah, actually, yeah. North America is ready to go because we have those patches in queue. And Microsoft said, it's a known problem. It's a vulnerability patch that we had to apply. We put it on. We put it on. We multitask. I work in corporate. So most of the times when my friends call me between 9 to 5, they don't even recognize me. They call my personal phone. I'm like, hello? They're like, who is this? I'm like, yo, what's up, dog? It's me. They're like, bruh, I ain't even recognize. I'm like, yeah, fam, I got to keep it coded, brother. I got to keep it coded, brother. Gotta keep it coded. I am sweating in the hoodie. This is a poor show ensemble to wear in the house. Luella, you are grooving me, girl, with this galaxy in the background. What are you, like a Captain Marvel buff or something? Look at that. Yeah, I know. And then somebody did mention something about the mic. I have poor mic etiquette too, working from home. I'm making smoothies and stuff, and I forget to hit the mic, and they be like, Ty, you making a smoothie? I hit the mute. I take the mute off. I'm sorry, you knew that was me? Like, yeah, your box lights up whenever you talk or do something. I said, oh, I'm about making a smoothie. I was making smoothies every morning. I was making smoothies and late to work. I mean, I'm not going to switch it up. I was late to work when we was going to work. Why am I going to be early on the Zoom call? Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know my work is solid. You know how I'm doing it. Anybody fall asleep yet? Donna, don't you fall asleep yet, Donna. Your place look cozy. These black folks, y'all got the heat up to 89 in there. This is like, I grew up, I know that heat is up. I know the heat is up in here. That's why I'm sweating like this. The heat is up. Carl, you all right? Carl, looked like you was on timeout. Looked like they told you to sit in this room and watch this show. Don't you come out until it's done. Don't you come out that man cave till that show is done. You wanted that man cave? You go get that man cave. You sit down there and watch that show. You sit down there and watch that show then. Give somebody else the remote. Right now, I'm stuck in a Netflix series I don't want to watch with my wife. I don't mind watching Netflix series with her, but the series she picked, I don't want to watch. I'm sorry, Brother Peterman. I'm going to leave Brother Peterman alone. I didn't know that was Brother Peterman. I'm sorry, Brother Peterman. All right, Carl, Brother Peterman. Brother, I guess your last name is Peterman. Your first name would be Peterman Carl. Is it Peterman Carl? Carl Peterman. Peterman. Brother Peterman. We're going to leave it like that. All right, Brother Peterman. Daryl, what's up going on? What's up with the Pope? Brother Pope, what's going on? All right, it's good church people right here. This is people that got their clothes laid out on the bed the day before. This is y'all prepare for stuff. These people pay bills on time. This is it right here. Yeah, Patricia, I know that's right. Sydney, you ain't moved. Sydney, don't you fall asleep on me. Make sure it's Sydney. Go like this. Rock back and forth, Sydney. Make sure you ain't no, all right, make sure Sydney ain't no doll or something like that. Make sure you move. I thought they had a Sydney mannequin. He ain't moved the whole show. He was like this. He didn't even blink. I was looking at Sydney for 10 minutes. He ain't. I'm giving the best that I got. Sydney like this. This is horrible for my self-esteem. I'm about to go and cancel my whole account. I'm about to close all my apps. This is ridiculous. Laquana, thank you. You're the best. Hey, Ronald, what's going on, man? Where you been at? Ronald got real furniture behind him. That's a dresser. You got to move at least 3 people. That's some. That's when you gotta. That's an armoire. You need like good 3 uncles to move that joint. You need somebody with good posture or something to move that joint. Oh man. Yeah, he was channeling Elon Musk, I guess. Oh, Pastor Ron, everybody's Pastor Ron. You probably move that with faith. You'd be like, no, it's too heavy for that, brother. We need actual strength. You need strength to move this oak, this solid oak. Solid. Sydney, hang in there, Sydney. We got another 20 more minutes. Sydney, alarm going off right now for his bedtime. His alarm going. Listen, I want to go to bed too. I got a new mattress from Mattress Firm. I got the adjustable Craftmatic joint. You know what I'm saying there? You know what I'm saying there, Luella? I'll be sitting in the bed all of a sudden. I go like this. Oh boy, I should have done this sooner, boy. Because anybody got a Craftmatic? This looks like a Craftmatic crowd. Anybody got a Craftmatic bed with the adjustable? Linda, let me tell you something. Listen, let me tell you something. I've never slept so good. In all of my 45 years, I looked at my old bed. I was like, what was I doing? The 2 things you should invest in is a bed, right? The bed. I'm telling you, the bed. I got some good sleep. Carl, let me tell you about this sleep I got, man. The sleep was good. The bed is able to put your feet up and your head up. It got this position, I call it the baby seat position because it feels like you in a baby car seat. Put your feet up and your legs up like this, and it knocks you out. 5 minutes, you're done. You're done. Stop playing. We have water beds. Who got water beds? Ain't nobody got no water bed. Be waking up in the middle of the night thinking you drowning. Like, ain't nobody need no waterbed. That's too much. All that rocking and moving and stuff. Every time I get out the bed, my wife's like, why do you keep going to the bathroom? I was like, we sleeping on a waterbed. My bladder weird. It's rocking and making moves and water sounds and stuff. Yeah, I'd be going to the bathroom all night. It'd be crazy, man. It's bad enough. I got a running toilet in the other room out here. Now I got to deal with a waterbed splashing underneath me. Oh, you used to have a waterbed, Natasha? Well, God bless you. I wanted a waterbed, but when I was younger, now, no, I want peace. I don't want my bed to be. I don't need to be doing that all night. Be over there. You know what I'm saying, Erica? That ain't fun. Come from a night on the town having a good time, and yeah, you get sick, you get a little sick. You lose your job messing around with a waterbed. You get sick every morning. I can't do this. All right. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Oh, okay. Oh, well, you was in Vegas doing stuff. Okay. All right. Well, confessions. Everybody look at that. All right. Everybody looked at that message like, okay. Oh. These Zoom calls are so funny. Wendy, what is going on, Wendy? Wendy, I got to get my taxes done, Wendy. I got to get it done because you know what's so funny? This is how you know companies is too much in your business. I missed one little measly payment with my Kohl's card. And these suckers done send me an email talking about, hey, have you got your tax return? That's none of your business, Kohl's. I'm going to pay you a little $65. A little cheap Adidas that you have there anyway. Them cheap Adidas. I know they cheap Adidas. Kim, where you going? You got your coat on? Where you at? You picking up some food? Kim at the Jamaican spot right now. She getting some ackee and sawfish. Oh, you at Chuck E. Cheese? Oh, man. God bless you. You with the children. Look, she want to go home bad. She's like held hostage at Chuck E. Cheese. Somebody go rescue her. We got to send a rescue mission. Rescue Kimberly from Chuck E. Cheese because them kids is draining her spirit right now. You know she on her last leg. We going to come get you, girl. We going to hit the lights of the Chuck E. Cheese. You run for the door. We're going to break you out of there. Because all that energy, all them kids, that make you tired watching kids run around. That's exhausting. That's why you got your coat on. You probably been ready to go since you got there. Look, she done kept her coat on. She's like, you staying long? You want some pizza? I'm good. I got to leave. She been saying, I got to leave for the past hour. I got to leave. I got a call to get on and everything. Wow, they done a lot to Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, but happy birthday. Happy birthday. I got to leave. I got to leave. Yeah. I got to look, mask still on. Look, you ain't budge. I feel you. Purse probably in hand. Go ahead. You probably ain't drive there. That's why you stuck. Look, you probably ain't drive. Now you wish you had your car. It's like, I wish I would have drove, right? If I had the Uber app on my phone, I would order an Uber right now. If I had an Uber app on my phone, give me an Uber app, give me a Lyft. Give me a power failure. Anything to get me up out of get me up out of Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese smell like feet. I'm sorry. It's just a little kid, little funky little kids running around in there. It's like old bowling alley, Chuck E. Cheese now. And the kids now, they so big they can't fit on none of the little rides and games they got in Chuck E. Cheese. The kids are on like hormone chicken nuggets and stuff. They all swollen and stuff. Kids like 6, they look like they about to graduate high school. Kids are huge, man. Right? Big kids. I don't know what we doing with these big kids. My son is 15 now, and you know, growing up, we got these baby seats and stuff. Like, I'm a 70s baby. I was born in 76. I have like 7 photo albums of me as a child. I have not one photo of me in a car seat. I don't think we had car seats in the 70s, or at least my family ain't had no car seat. Kids are soft. My son was riding in a car seat or a booster seat till he was like 12. The boy's looking at me eye to eye. Going to basketball games, pulling triple doubles and stuff. He got to sit in the back seat in a booster still. Helping me getting stuff off the top of the fridge. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people ain't made waffles in years because the waffle maker on top of the fridge. They need somebody to help them get that waffle maker on top of the fridge. My son tall as me. You better get up in the front seat. I ain't Ubering you around. over here talking to y'all. I'm watching all my Bitcoins drop as I'm talking to y'all. I'm getting all these alerts. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Hey, Jackie, how you doing, Jackie? All right. Hey, good to see you, sis. All right. Look at all these beautiful people here. Daryl left. He just put his picture up there. It's like, I'm going to make you something to eat. Make you a sandwich. He said, this is going to be over too. Look at Garvey. Garvey got a picture of vacation with palm trees. I hope you live in Florida, man, because it is cold in Jersey. All right. Hey, Nicole Smith. Okay. Got her little glamour shot up there. You going to meet somebody. God bless you. All right. Sandra Kitson. Yes, I hear you. Yeah, it's in God's hands now. Sandra is a school teacher. All right. Yeah, it's in God's hands. But I wish it was in my pocket. I wish it was in my pocket before it actually hit, before it hits rock bottom. Let's get a little bit out. Let's try to pull a little bit out. I'm gonna go through the list of people. A lot of people don't want to put their cameras on. I feel you. I understand. It ain't Saturday. A lot of people clean on Saturday. Start vacuuming stuff. What's up, Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn looked like she make rules. She's like, no. I said no. Jacqueline's 11 Pro. God bless you. Jacqueline got 11 Pro. Linda looked like high school photos over here. It looks like a yearbook. I'm just being nosy. I'm looking at people. I'm being nosy. Look at y'all. Ron, I love you, bro. I love your energy. I like to see y'all at a live show because I like to hear y'all and see y'all the facial expressions. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Sandra. And God bless you. And thank you for teaching our children, because this homeschooling, it wasn't going so well for a lot of kids. My son's doing all right, I think. I don't know if he's going to get a high school diploma or a fortnight degree. I'm not sure, but he's smart. He can read. That's good. That's right now. That's it. It's like, he can read. They're good. He's going to make it. My son's 15 now, but he's an honor roll student. He's been on the dean's list. Actually, I can't even help him with his work. The work's too hard for me. I'll be looking at it like, woo, boy, you better sign up for that after school credit or some mentorship or something. You need to get them tutors. We paying for all this. Private school is all included. You need to get them tutors. That's what we get. But hang in there, Faith. We only got about 15 more minutes and about 8 more comics to go. All right? Don't you worry about it. Okay? Just put that stuff on simmer. You'll get to your dinner soon. What up, Pinkney? Yeah. Now listen, what you still got holiday stuff up in the back? If you don't go ahead and take that holiday, no, that's right. Take that holiday stuff back.
Hey, is that an elf on the shelf?
I don't know what it is, but it's somebody with a Santa outfit on your shelf. Take that Santa off.
That's a black
man, whose house are you in? You done broke into somebody's flat. What's going on? That looked like Jay-Z's apartment in Brooklyn.
Hey, that's a Black History elf.
That's a Black History elf?
Black History elf.
Oh, so that's not Elf on the Shelf?
Nah, but he got to come down. It's still Black History Month going to end on Monday.
It is. He probably sitting there like, it's too hot for this coat here now. She done put the heat up. At least just zip the coat down. That's a big little thing on your shelf there. Look like that jacket on there could be dry cleaned too. That's a big mannequin doll thing. I'm not sure what it is, but hey man, that's cool. Sydney, I'm proud of you, Sydney. Sydney, you must have been in the military or something, because you just disciplined. Like, I'm gonna listen to this brother ramble for another 10 minutes and I'm out of here. Promise you I'm out of here. Patricia, how many people, by show of hands, put their hands up on the screen. By show of hands, how many people still have an actual house phone hanging on the wall? Because I don't have a house phone. I feel I don't have a house phone anymore. I grew up with a house phone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all still got house phones? See, this is a crowd. I knew it's a crowd of a certain age. We don't have no house phone. I grew up with a house phone with the tangly cord in the kitchen. The cord was always tangly in the kitchen. Remember, he had like an 18-foot cord in the kitchen. It stretched from the kitchen all the way to the front door.
Yeah, Pinckney showing his now.
Yeah, see, somebody showing their cords. Yeah, Pinckney got everything. She got the cord, the Black Jesus, and the Parker, and everything. I used to have the tank. If I came in your home and you ain't have a tangly cord in your kitchen, I'm like, what kind of witchcraft y'all performing in here? That cord ain't tangly. That must be brand new out the pack. How come your cord ain't tangly? I'll be wondering. I'll be looking at them like, your cord ain't tangly. How come your cord ain't tangly? I also grew up in the house. If my friends tripped over the phone cord, if it was stretched from the other room to my mother's room, if you tripped over the phone cord and snatched the phone out of my mom's room, everybody got to leave the house. Everybody done messed it up. Tripped over the phone. Now everybody got to get out. And it was hard to see in their defense because I grew up with shag carpet. Shag carpet, everything blended in with a shag carpet. It'd be trip wires. It'd be like silverware. It'd be Christian jewelry. It'd be earrings that aunties and stuff lost from birthdays that passed. Everything being the shag carpet. When you rip the shag carpet up, it's like jackpot. It's like change fall out, earring backs, everything come out the shag carpet. Let me see what's going on here, Natasha. Let's see. Active speaker.
Hey, you was talking about Zoom school, Ty. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, sir.
You're talking about Zoom school, and I heard there was a lot of principals making calls home, because parents had to help with them lessons. And they was calling like, we got good news and bad news. The bad news is, Khalil gonna have to repeat the 3rd grade. But the good news is we got room for you too. You got to come too, because you was helping them with the homework, and neither one of y'all was doing anything. They was making good news, bad news calls, man.
I got a seat for you too, huh?
It's a family affair. Come on now.
I listen. I tell my son, this is part of life. You're gonna have to take that F on your own, son.
Hey man, I'm looking at these squares, and I'm trying to see who got the best decor and filter. I like Anjanette Highsmith. Anjanette, is that the White House? Is that the Oval Office in the back?
That's a flat in Brooklyn. That's over by the Barclays.
Nice. That must be a custom filter. Like that's
Elaine done fell asleep.
That's Zoom Premium.
Hold on, Will. Elaine done fell asleep on us.
Did she?
Somebody got to hit her.
Elaine
Wimble. We gotta jar her. Try to try to shake the phone. I tried to shake the phone.
How do we shake that square? How do we shake that square?
I tried to shake the phone.
Somebody call Elaine. Somebody call
her
Elaine.
neck gonna be hurt tomorrow. She gonna wake up. She gonna be like, my neck.
At least let her know so she can go lay down and get comfortable.
She gonna say, that show ruined my neck last. She gonna blame that on us.
Hey, look, if anybody, this is what I want to hear when somebody asks Elaine, how was the show last night?
Somebody said she ain't sleep. They said she ain't sleep. Will, they said she praying. That's a long prayer. She gonna pray us into the closing.
Oh,
we gonna close it out with Elaine's prayer.
That's gonna be a benediction right there for sure. Wow. So what do you do when you're on Zoom and you fall asleep? You got all these people around you, but nobody can reach you.
God bless. I can't even bump her, give her a courtesy tap on the knee, like, hey, you all right? At least she ain't gotta drive home. You know what I mean? She can just somebody come and turn off the living room light. She in the living room. She gonna sleep there until about 2:00 in the morning. Wake up scared.
Ty, I just came up with something. I think you should have a Zoom feature that I think they should have a doorbell feature on your Zoom. Well, we could just ring a doorbell in your square. Cause Elaine she needs to get comfortable because Elaine.
Oh, she came back. Hey.
Oh, we were so worried about you. We thought you was gonna sleep like that all night.
Tell him, Elaine, you wasn't asleep. Tell him you wasn't asleep.
Got that comfortable.
Tell you was just resting your eyes. You was just resting your eyes. You weren't asleep.
Hey, look, the funniest thing is people still coming in the room, man. It'd be like, we got a show at 7:00. It's 8:02. They still entering. Because
people try to get a second win. Will, people probably took a nap at 5:30 to wake up at 7 for this show. Elaine, she was ill prepared for this. She was supposed to take a nap at 4:30 for this. She ain't ready.
Yo, the spirit is working. Somebody said the spirit is working. And I'm glad Elaine is smiling on camera because I was nervous for a little bit. We need a doorbell feature and we need a first alert feature on Zoom.
I don't know, man. I think we got to keep people doing. So you got to keep people rocking back and forth. Sydney, hit me with the Sydney Sneed. There you go. He's still, yeah. Let's everybody do the Ray real quick. Ray, everybody do that sway back and forth.
Yeah, man. Just check to make sure you're still good.
Oh.
If not, it's a mannequin.
Get up and walk around. Get the blood flowing a little bit. That's what y'all need. Just, yeah. All right, Jackie. That's what I'm talking about, Jackie. Come on. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. Because, you fall asleep on this couch, man. We got to keep it moving.
But, I like when people on Zoom, they realize, or maybe they don't realize that you can rename your square whatever you want, but we still got Joanne's iPhone.
You could, she flexing.
Like you could have a picture, you could be in outer space in your Zoom, but then to say JR's iPhone. Like you could say Captain J.R. Kirk if you wanted, right? Starship Enterprise, because you're in space, but it say JR's iPhone.
Well, I guess it's better than saying family plan phone 1. You got the default name, family plan phone 2. You ain't got no name, you just got a phone number. Instead of saying Jackie, they got 979-445. It'd be your phone number right there. Like a billboard ad. Oh, hey, man. Daryl, you fall in the water? Look like Daryl's in the water.
Yeah, he's peeking up off the Golden Gate Bridge.
That's what's up. Yeah, brother. Oh, man.
I think I know it's 8:05 and we may have exceeded our time tonight. But we having a good old time with y'all.
Jackie just got a second win. We about to go another half hour.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think the last
woke up, we up.
I think the last 10 minutes we was trying to wake Elaine up.
We lit now. Elaine is up now. She's like, I got a power nap. I'm ready. She's like, I'm ready to go to 11 on these fools.
The good news is we know none of these people sleep in church. Zoom church, but not church. Yeah, see, Zoom church, it's acceptable because we could still, reach or whatever. But I would rather you sleep in Zoom church rather than church. So when we get ready to go back, and I know everybody ain't ready to go back in person, because we're gonna have to get the praise dancers right first, because it's been 2 years and they've been inactive, and we don't need no muscle pulls. So, and then we're gonna work on the people. Yeah, man, you gotta warm the praise dancers up, man. You can't just bring them back, man. So we're gonna have to train. Like an NFL combine, we're gonna have to train praise dancers to make sure they're ready.
Yeah, at least a month worth of stretching. At least a month worth of stretching, and just to get your mind right.
Don't just get back out there and jump in that aisle.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dangerous. But I think Reverend Slaughter is still here. And I hope he didn't fall asleep. I think Reverend Slaughter, you still there?
I'm still here, Brother Parrish. I'm here. I support myself.
Are you enjoying yourself tonight, Pastor?
I have, and I thank you so much, and good brother tonight for really blessing us, man. I before Brother Ty came on, I talked about Proverbs 17 and how after it's just good medicine. It's good for the soul, and yes, so. Indeed. You all have helped us with tonight and our Let's Stay Together tour. And we're going to stay together, even in the midst of social distancing. I've been texting back and forth with our presenter for tomorrow for our leaders training, and just going and sharing this with him. And he was like, wow, so y'all are having comedy night on Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, the website and everything. I said, exactly, because we've learned that even virtually, we can still stay together.
Absolutely.
Hey, Rev, can I just make one amendment to the Let's Stay Together tour after tonight in honor of Elaine? We might have to make it Let's Stay Up. We might have to make it Let's Stay Up. I mean, Let's Stay Together, and then the subtitle could be Let's Stay Up too.
Either Let's Stay Up or Let's Make It Earlier.
No, Elaine Wimbush. Yeah, she's blessed us tonight. She's blessed us, but I'm glad she woke up. I got the brother. Brother Ty gave Brother Sneed a new rock, so when he come back to church,
make sure he ain't fade the black on me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So once again, Y'all, come on, let's give it up virtually for Brother F. William Samuel and Brother Ty Rainey tonight. They have been awesome. They've been awesome. So let me see the hand. Y'all clapping. I see the claps. All right, let's see it in the chat as well. You all over there on Facebook. Come on, let's see it in the chat on Facebook, YouTube. Let's give it up, and on our website. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. And now here's another joke, Brother Parrish. Now Melissa trying to make my video go live. Gonna keep sending me this thing talking about the host has asked you to start your video. I started on it. That's the beauty of virtual. So I can hit okay, I'm gonna hit later. So I started when I get ready.
Yeah, you got the TikToks going real nice already. So you might as well. You might as well.
You got that right. You got that right. So again, thank y'all so much. Even Sarah Slaughter, all the way from South Carolina, is on the Zoom tonight. Man, I mean, it's literally not just confined to the Northeast. It's South, it's Midwest. Sister Kim is on here. She's way in the Midwest. I mean, our church, West Coast, is everywhere. So thank y'all so much tonight for helping us to stay together. And we appreciate you, brothers. And we thank God for your gift of laughter. And we pray God's richest blessing upon each and every one of you. As we get ready to end tonight, I'll see all the leaders get a good night rest so that you all can be attentive in the morning. 10 to 11:30 is our leadership training, ministering in the present age. Reverend Sam Green Jr. from South Carolina will be our guest facilitator. So look forward to seeing you all in the morning. Some of you all have had a head start on getting a good night's rest. So you go ahead and continue that nice rest and enjoy the Lord and the beauty of the Lord, even in your rest. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in for our Let's Stay Together tour. Listen out for what we're going to do in the month of March to keep us together. And as you all know, we come back together physically March 20th with social distancing, with masks and all of that stuff. Love y'all. May the Lord be with y'all tonight. Have a good night. Peace.